My name's Chris. I'm the Rusty Caveman. I am in the barn. This is the barn update. I am absolutely whipped. And my thumb is starting to cramp. Anyway, let me flip you around here. Okay, this is the workshop section. You can see it's an absolute mess. And we just bought 6 2x4s at the hardware store. And we've got maybe out of that stack of 110, we have like 3 of those left. Workbench should do everything. OSB for skinning the workshop side of this wall that we just put up. The office itself is framed. I still have the top plate to put on all of them. And then we have insulation and then the 12-foot 2x6s that will basically consist of the ceiling and the roof rafters and the floor of the loft above. Now, of course, I am blocking the light of the camera thingy. I don't know, people who use the phones are that takes more skill than I've got. I'll be honest. I like my camera. I can set it up. I know exactly how far away that thing is from me. I know how my face is framed. I much prefer the GoPro. Anyway, let me see if I can get turned around here. Anyway, so the office is framed out. Okay, over in that section right there is where my desk is going to go. There'll be the desk itself will be facing toward the workshop. There'll be a credenza built in facing the outer shop portion. You can see the little window that's going to be in there, so I can see into the outer shop. And then that window itself needs a little more work, and it'll be done. And then all of these have their special wrap that I came up with that should keep away the rodents. And anything else. Now you can see down here in this corner, there's a little bit of the 1/4-inch hardware cloth. And that is set up in such a way that nothing is going to come from underneath and try to curl up the wall, because that will stop them. I guess that's the bulk of it. The coating that we have here. And I'll throw up some pictures here. But basically, it's house wrap with some geotex on top of that, and then some 1/4-inch hardware cloth on top of that. Hardware cloth being on the outside portion of that wall. And that way, mice shouldn't try to eat through the hardware cloth. Hopefully it will deter them. Because we won't be able to get to it once we get the walls up, or the insulation and the OSB. Our wall covering will be OSB, painted OSB. I haven't decided what we're going to do with the floor yet. Probably going to buy some 3/4-inch plywood and put that down on top of the 3/4-inch subfloor, and just make it really strong. I'm happy with that. Probably paint it, maybe in the future, throw a rug on it. And that's it. That is the bulk of this update. We've got quite a bit done this weekend. We also went and bought a washer. So with that and the amount of wood that I bought, this payday is pretty well done. So the next big purchase of wood will be next payday. Although I am going to send the wife into the Do It Center to pick up about 30 sheets of OSB, because they've got it for like $10. That's $5 cheaper than anywhere else I can get it. The next cheapest place, which is Lowe's up in Chillicothe. So I'm gonna have her pick up 30 sheets. That will not do everything, but that will do the vast majority of it. I don't want to spend any more than that right now. Not till next payday. Anyway, that's where we're at with the barn. My name is Chris. I'm the Rusty Caveman. I hope you enjoyed this. As you can clearly see, I am not a builder. That is plainly obvious every time I try to bring 2 corners together. But we're getting it done. Come join the journey. This is just one of the many projects we have going on around the house. We also have a greenhouse we got to finish up over there, or put together over there. We've got a garden shed, or a potting shed, Dad's potting shed we need to finish up. Eventually, there'll be a greenhouse on the back of the house. That will be probably next year's project. We got a little more work to do in the chicken coop. I got some more gravel to spread. And that's just all the projects I can think of at the moment. We've got so much more fencing. We got fencing getting ready to go up. When I've got a gap in time, which might be next weekend. We got 30 chickens we need to process. That'll probably be next weekend. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. So come join the journey. Subscribe, hit that happy notification button. If you had any enjoyment out of this, throw a comment or two. I love talking to people. The comments mean more to me than videos themselves. I enjoy the comments. So again, my name is Chris. I'm the Rusty Caveman. I am absolutely totally drenched in sweat. Time for me to go in, sit down, catch my breath, and then I'll get a shower for the evening. So, thank you much for watching. Appreciate it.